Oh, that clock tower in the back looks terrible.
I love this fucking theme.
I do too.
Yeah, the Twilight Town theme was pretty good.
I love this world, Twilight Town. This and in Kingdom Hearts 2.
It gets two themes in Kingdom Hearts 2. I don't like the second theme as much as the first theme.
I like them both equally. Also because it captures the feeling of summer vacation.
Yeah. Well, close to the end of summer vacation.
That too, yeah.
Yeah, because the beginning of summer vacation is school out for summer.
You see Alice Cooper in the back.
And they're the super boss.
Shit.
But see, here's the thing though about this story where it kind of hits a snag. I know about the Roxas shit here, but let's throw Roxas out the fucking door for a minute here.
No Jesse McCartney.
What were you saying, man?
Sora's been losing his memory in Castle Oblivion, left, right, and sideways.
Mm-hmm.
But he does not remember this world at all. In other words, he's applying that there should be some degree of a memory here about this, but he has no fucking idea about anything about this world.
Yeah.
So it's sort of like, how can this world be coming from his memories if he has no recollection of it whatsoever?
No, because at this point, because the one that says what Vexen describes it as, it's a memory from the other side of his heart.
Roxas.
It's Roxas he's talking about. Spoiler warning for those who have no idea what the fuck we're talking about. But that's it at this point. I think Sora's problem is that he's just misinterpreting it. It's like other side of my heart. Well, it doesn't really matter what that. I think he means strictly me. Well, no, that's not exactly what they're talking about. They're talking about Roxas.
Alright.
So yeah, this is our
short world.
Yeah, it's a very short world, and the enemies you fight are
No.
ripped from Traverse Town.
With the air soldiers.
This
world takes
because
a different approach.
air soldiers appear in Traverse Town later in the game too.
I was talking about Traverse Town and the Chain of Memories.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, in that case, no.
Now, there's one thing about this world I do fucking hate.
What is it?
Long life bars.
Yes, I will agree. Now the Heartless start getting a bit beefier in terms of HP.
In other words, if you keep it up with your decks and constantly throwing out your weak cards for your strong cards, then maybe it wouldn't be such a problem, but
Yeah.
I fucking hated it.
Yeah, I've been making sure to update my Keyblades every chance I get, like in between worlds and stuff like that. But even then, the HP bars are still pretty fucking obnoxious. Where even the point where one Tornado Slate is not enough to kill a lot of these guys.
Yeah.
But the good thing is, though, the experience output is gargantuan in this world.
Yep.
You can grind for a few levels here easily. And these are enemies that we've all fought before. They're predictable. They have very simple patterns.
And their values are
except
low.
that guy, they just decked me in the back of the head.
And their values are low.
Yes. Like the HP bars get bigger, but the values do not increase with it.
And thus, right now, Johnny's in a struggle.
The struggle is real.
By the way, I do like the I like that we're fighting in the Sandlot here. I know it's a reference more so to Kingdom Hearts 2, but
Yeah.
very good.
Well, because Chain of Memories was after 2, they used this opportunity to throw in two
exactly.
references. So now we got these struggle posters.
Oh yeah.
That were,
We're
On a side note, I know this is more of a Kingdom Hearts 2 comment to make, but I wish they did more with the struggle.
Where's Setzer? And Cypher?
I don't like 2 Setzer.
Why?
It's
two
completely
Setzer-
not him.
Yeah, 2 Setzer's a dick.
I wouldn't know really, so
Well, if you played 6, you understand, but...
yeah, but I didn't play 6, so I wouldn't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, the original Setzer was a nihilist.
2 did a lot of things wrong with some Final Fantasy characters.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wait, explain.
You'll see it when we play it.
No,
Well,
I've beaten it
tell
before.
me one thing, I like. Do you like owning some lamers?
Do you what?
Do you like owning lamers?
I like owning lamers, yeah.
What?
In
How
time.
about this? Does the tournament decide? I hate Fuji because he uses 2 words instead of the 1.
I hate his name. I hate him because he has 2 syllables.
How
in
about
his name.
Vivi with confidence? Oh, we can't have that. I also don't.
Orpinator. I think that's trying too hard now.
It sounds like a failed Schwarzenegger movie. The Warpinator. It's instant death attack, not always successful.
So don't bother.
Yeah.
Again, there's risk to reward, but you're kind of also at a point now where your slates are really damaging enough as is that you really don't want the random factor blowing up in your face.
There's risk versus reward, and there's also pure fucking percentages.
Yeah.
Don't fight it. Anyway, I faded to white there to organize my deck a bit.
For another cloud card.
No. I can't have enough.
Meanwhile, Johnny's gonna go through the back alleys of not Traverse Town.
Twilight Town, Twilight Town.
Do we get to eat? Do we get
I
to eat
do
sea
love
salt
me
ice
some
cream?
Twilight Town.
Do we get to eat sea salt ice cream?
Not until 358 days over 2. Hey, that's a 9.
Well,
And that's all you fucking do in 358 over 2.
Yeah.
And if there's good plot to it, it takes too fucking long to get there.
And that's my biggest problem with it too. That was like
Plot pacing is terrible.
the pacing in 358 days was fucking obnoxious.
No, not just obnoxious, just fucking terrible.
New enemy?
No, new slate. New slate.
Ars Arcanum. This thing makes
Holy
a fucking
shit.
joke out of Larzine. Plus,
Holy-
with the reaction commands being so much better.
Holy shit!
And with the Jafar card,
They can't be broken.
you can't be stopped. You will be getting all those hits in.
I alternate that for Ragnarok.
Well, now my deck is now pretty much, if it's not Tornado, I'm using Ars Arcanum.
So Johnny went from 9s, 8s, and 7s to 2s. There is, however, a downside to this kind of a deck. If you, oh, by the way, the Mingling Worlds, the dust cloud where the exclamation point and the question mark are fighting, that means basically anything can fucking happen.
Yeah, it's a randomizer.
Thank you. Well said. What was I gonna say? Ars Arcanum deck like Johnny has here has a pretty big fault to it, though. Once Jafar runs out, if your enemies are playing a lot of high-level cards, you're gonna be in a lot of fucking trouble.
You have to, don't make Ars Arcanum the focus of the deck. Have a backup plan. Like, actually, I was, later on the playthrough, I combined, we're not gonna see it here because I haven't gotten to that point yet, but, I combined Ars Arcanum with Sonic Blade.
Pretty good.
You know, just to have the
versatility, well met.
Yeah, a backup plan. Yeah,
Well
but
met.
do not make a Ars Arcanum deck. It will fall apart as soon as Jafar runs out.
Well, what Johnny does have, though, is a good idea of deck building because it combines the lower level cards into powerful slates and the higher level cards for basic offense.
Yes, because you got to pretty much have two. Obviously the combinations are up to you to decide, but
Try to have a sense of balance.
a sense of balance for different stipulations. You want a deck for the Heartless and you want a deck for bosses.
Right.
You know.
So
And that was my biggest problem when it came to my very first Chain Memories playthrough. I didn't know the sense of balance between the two. I pretty much just tried to powerhouse my way through everything because, I was used to playing Kingdom Hearts 1 so many times where I didn't have to worry about card values or worrying about combinations to activate certain moves. It was all about having an MP bar and having good timing.
So, is Stardust Blitz actually good?
I've used it. It's pretty good. If you
Is
know,
that the
you're
one
good
where
with
Donald?
timing.
Is that the one where Donald misfires?
No, that's Donald Fire.
That's Donald Fire. Okay.
I mean, Blazing Donald. Stardust rate is basically Donald will shoot a fireball up, and if you hit the command connection properly, the fireball you hit the fireball, and it shoots out 5 in a spread shot.
Yeah, I gotcha.
It's not bad, but it is a bit sluggish.
What was the misfire one again? Blazing Donald?
Yeah.
Blazing
Donald fucks up, lights his ass on fire, and starts
I
running
would have
over the field.
appreciated something with like sort of food like Peking duck. Yeah, because he's on fire. Come on, that would be so.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like it.
That's fucked up, dude.
Fucked up funny.
Roasted duck. I like that.
Dead duck.
Dead duck. that is the end all be all.
So
That's
if you get a slate with Goofy and Fire, would that be Hot Dog?
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
It's one of my favorite conversations in Stand By Me. What the fuck is Goofy?
Goofy is civilization.
He can't be a dog. He wears a hat and drives a car.
Johnny's making sure to turn a lethal frame.
Okay then. Like I never actually watched completely Stand By Me.
I think you should. Just at least watch it once.
Know your roots.
I think out of all these direct-to-film Stephen King novels, the one I'm familiar with the most.
Stand By Me was direct to film.
It was Stephen King.
Well, no, Stephen King. I'm sorry, film
Oh,
adaptation.
Stand By Me. That's the one where the boys find a corpse, right?
Yeah.
The name of the book from Stephen King is called The Body.
Yeah.
But
Hey guys, let's go poke a corpse. Well, sir, anything? Nada.
I don't recollect a goddamn thing.
What's wrong?
Something feels really strange.
I don't remember this shit.
I'm sure I don't
There's
know this place.
someone in the castle.
It's starting to feel
Something.
See, here's the thing, though. Sora actively has adamant memories that he's never been here, but we shouldn't have been losing more and more as we've gone up.
Well, I mean, going into alright. When push comes to shove,
You forgot lots of
you know, this is just because we're gonna find out more of the story as we go along, folks. It's Naminé is the one who's warping all his memories.
Right.
Why not bother warping his memories to the point where he thinks he remembers Castle, Twilight
Fair enough.
Town?
Fair enough.
She never does that. No, but at this point in time, I guess you can counter that with the point because Naminé is starting to feel bad at this point.
Just
Naminé feels terrible.
I don't know. It just puckers her lip.
Oh, feeling nostalgic?
I don't know.
Sora, a question.
Why does Vexen have tits?
Vexen doesn't have tits.
I saw them.
Where the hell do you see tits at?
You've seen Vexen's tits?
From a distance, I saw tits on Vexen.
Where the hell do you? Yeah, you were so sexually depraved.
We needed... No, we can't take him to the nightclub.
Whatever it is that
I'm 18.
Yeah, you'll be walk out
One
dejected.
of your mean little tricks.
You were expecting good head. Nobody's gonna get that except us.
Wait, what?
Don't forget about it.
Binds our hearts.
It seems like Vexen's spilling the beans.
No, I think that from a design standpoint, the thing that bothers me most with most Organization 13 members, not all of them, is the very thin waistline.
I would
It is on
agree.
the other side of your heart that the memory of this place is.
I don't like the Organization 13 because they're too thin. We need some pudgy
What are you
motherfuckers.
trying to push here?
I don't know this place.
If you remain bound by the chain of memory.
Dude, you are absolutely right, though, Johnny. I mean, like, I can take Vexen, I can pretty much grab him with my hand and just lift him up.
Throw it away.
Right in the middle.
You are
He has an hourglass figure.
To the extreme!
He's wearing a girdle.
Shit.
exactly like my Riku. Your existence is worth nothing.
Oh, fuck!
Like your Riku? Worth nothing?
It is not.
That's enough! You're the one who changed Riku. Every word you've said is a lie. I'd never throw away my heart. I'm
Oh,
gonna
now we got
Now
pissed off
I'm
Sora.
gonna beat the fuck out of you and beat my friend again.
Are you ready?
my heart.
Whoa! Holy shit!
That's the thumbnail.
I knew it. Fucking knew it.
Maybe, maybe not.
Vexen here doesn't really pick up any new attacks, except maybe he'll toss an icicle or two at you.
No, nothing's.
But he'll have two enemy cards. The Blue Rhapsody, which will jack up damage against you, because all of his card attacks are ice-based. And he also has the highly annoying, Vexen card, which is Auto Life.
Yeah,
Oh, Jesus.
which he thankfully doesn't use for this battle. I
Because you
never
call
had.
him off where you get the shot.
Yeah, I never had a. Yeah, because this is before I utilized Visual Frame all the time. But yeah, it's pretty much second chance plus. Not only does he keep the 1 HP, but he also gains more.
Yeah,
So,
it only lasts for like one reload, though.
yeah. We say reload, and I think of Zigbar for some reason. I don't know why.
On for reload. Na 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 na. By the way, since you're using fire cards in the slate, his health point right the fuck down.
Yeah, Lionheart.
You can just roll around this to get away from it. Don't run into him though. That'll actually hurt you.
Here you go.
I want to use the elixir. I really should have used
Bad
the.
timing,
Yeah,
damn.
no, I should have used the elixir first and then combined it with goofy cards.
Nah, because he already broke your slate. That one doesn't matter. This is a new move he's got.
Yeah, he transforms his shield into an ice sword.
Why can't you just use an ice sword then?
Because that requires the proper card combination.
Heal. Let's go.
Got you.
I think I missed. Oh no, I was just barely. That did happen to me during a test playthrough. Though.
Really? You can miss it?
I missed. Yeah, you have to get them inside that ring of stop magic.
And he is out.
God.
My jewelry! My prize money!
The struggle is real.
That's
No. That's what you're waiting for when you finish a boss battle. Am I gonna level up? Am I gonna level up? No.
I know, me too. I was hoping you would have leveled up.
Vexen is not amused.
Vexen is pretty much a super boost to Blizzard magic.
No, Vexen's auto life.
Oh, yes, that's right. I'm thinking of
You're thinking Demix.
What am I thinking? Oh yeah, okay. There you
Demix.
go.
None of that matters.
Demix.
Just put Riku back.
Just put him back. The Riku you speak of has but one fate, to sink into the darkness. And you will share that fate, Sora.
Is he injured or drunk?
This only makes sense to fans nowadays because of Dream Drop Distance, but the retcons had to kind of occur beforehand to make this work.
What are you speaking of?
Like,
What does nominate?
the only reason, like, they go back and remake the games and add new plot elements into them, only because later games start contradicting it. So then they gotta redo the earlier games and add new details and shit in there to make the later games make sense. One of the big problems with that's one of the big problems I have with Chain of Memories. Normally, you should have like one go at it to tell your story.
Okay.
You shouldn't be remaking the game over and over again just because you couldn't hold up a consistent tale. 1 and 2. You shouldn't make them Japanese only exclusive where American viewers and fans can't understand.
I think that was the most aggravating part of Final Mixes, is that Final Mixes introduced plot elements that were followed on future games that were released in English, and everyone's confused.
Well, not only that, but sometimes, like, take for
Please don't.
sadism here at its finest.
I don't want it.
Goodbye.
Fuck!
What are you? What are you people?
What do you mean, you people?
It's racist, Sora.
I wonder about that myself.
That is mighty racist of you, Sora. Oh well.
He shrugged it off. It's fine.
Sure, it's nothing.
One thing though, I mean, don't fully quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure some of the rarer cards won't ever come out of the fixtures, no matter how many times you whack them.
I am
By
quoting
rare
on this.
cards, you mean...
Anything over a C grade?
No,
I think.
probably not. But anyway, folks,
Aw.
that's the end of this session. We'll continue more with the next world card in our stack, Destiny Islands. See you guys then.